Hey guys, and welcome back to Pro Club's Goalkeeper Tips. This is episode 6, and this week we've got some amazing questions from you guys, and the gameplay in the background is from Sunday morning. I was having a pretty good run of clean sheets. I was playing with subscribers, and it seemed to go pretty well. Everyone seemed to enjoy playing, and I only let in one goal in 6 or 7 matches, which wasn't too bad. Seeing when you play with 11 people that haven't played together before, it can get a bit hectic. But anyway, let's jump straight into the questions. The only one says, Rixie, please answer this. I'm starting fresh. What build save assistant should I use? Should I always hold L1? Obviously, he's a PlayStation player. So I'm going to answer that first part of the question because there's more he's asking as well. So what build / save assistant? So the build that I'd recommend personally, this is for me. This isn't for anyone. Like everyone, there's different types of builds that you can use. But I use 6'4", 178 pounds acrobatic. People struggle using that if they can't save headers or long shots. So maybe try something a bit bigger. Maybe try 6'6", 181 pounds. I'm not sure, but I use semi-assisted. It's personal preference. If people ask as well, can you use assisted online? No, you can't use assisted online. Everyone plays on semi-assisted. There aren't actually that many bonuses of using fully manual. Obviously, I can still manually position myself when I'm not using fully manual. It's just, I don't know. It helps sometimes with those close-up shots that sometimes need that reflection save or reflex save. It's just, I just find it easier playing on semi-assisted for me. Answering your bit about should I always hold L1, it's a bit of yes and no. It's depending on what sort of shot they're going to be doing. But for the most of the stuff, yes, be holding it. But when you're about to shoot, just let go. Because obviously you might find your guy doesn't dive as quick as he possibly could. He also asked, what should I do to stop most shots? Obviously use the right stick. I tend to use the right stick. I know some goalkeepers actually like using A. I'm not sure. But for you, that would be X, I believe, with your PlayStation. So I wouldn't recommend doing that. I'd probably just stick to using the right stick. And he said also, can you show us your goalkeeper stats? I will do. I'll be bringing out a video very soon with the stats. Like I said, I've only had Xbox One for about a week. So I'm just trying to get back up on everything. But I'm 87 rated at the moment, so I've been playing quite a lot. But I will bring you guys a stats and build video a bit later on, maybe this week or next week. I'll keep you updated with that in other videos as well. So the next question is from Kumi13. Says, what would you use assisted? Would you use assisted save assistant? Sorry. No, like I said, you can't use it online, so there's no point of using it. And he also asked, if I was to use assisted, what goalkeeper build would you use? Like I've done a goalkeeper build comparison video. A lot of people ask me about what my build is. There's so many videos on my channel. I think there's at least 3 or 4 videos of what the best builds are for goalkeeping. If you just scroll through my videos, you will find them. I did a goalkeeper build comparison, which I did a video talking about my build, Bruce Elite's build, and Future HD's build. So that is in my video somewhere. If you just go ahead and look through, you should be able to find it easily. Leon Mate asks, would you ever consider getting PS4 to play with subscribers? No, unfortunately not. I've literally just got an Xbox One because everyone else was asking me to come over to Xbox One. I can't please everyone, unfortunately. Xbox is my preferred console over PlayStation. Obviously, I was on PC before that, but I just wanted to come over to Xbox because there's so many more people I wanted to play with on that. So sorry, I won't be getting a PlayStation 4 anytime soon, or if at all, whenever. Unless I win one somehow, but I just wouldn't get one personally. The next question is from Mazinga Gameplays. Sorry if that's pronounced wrong. Can you help me? I can't save curved shots. So I assume you're talking about finesse shots. And Thomas the Baker also asked the same question. How do I save foghorn on finesse shots? With these, it's literally you have to manually position yourself slightly to the far post side. So obviously you've got your yellow circle to position. Then just slightly move yourself to the side of far post. And you should have a better chance of doing that. That's what I do anyway, and it seems to work pretty well. Sheridan Peacock, hey Rixie, any tips or thing you can give me on saving sweats, as they happen to me a lot in the VFL? Yes, sweats are something a lot of goalkeepers do struggle with, and it takes you a serious long time to be able to perfect saving them, or even having a chance of saving them. So what I'd recommend is if you're going to go for it, you've got to commit and start running across your goal quite early. Whenever you see me do a sweat against a save, I always tend to start running off my goal towards the sweat slightly earlier. It's a bit risky sometimes because they then can just tap it in the front post, but a lot of people have got their eye fixed on the pass. So if you start running first, you should have the better chance of actually saving the sweat. Mr. Joystick, or Nick Leckett, I believe that's how you say his name, or Niv, sorry. Hi Rixie, I've got the frustrating habit of flicking the stick twice. Most of the time I do is actually save the shot, but it's really annoying when the first time I flick it, it is in the right time, and then the second time I flick it, it ruins it. Any way to get rid of this habit? Habits are a really, really hard thing to get rid of. Because I've got the habit of obviously using the stick even though the shot doesn't come through, and it makes the goalie look like he's just jumping. There's nothing wrong with it, but I don't know why some people criticise it when it does it. It's obviously everyone plays differently. But without getting rid of habits, there's nothing wrong with your habit. You can try and get rid of it, but it'll probably take quite a long time and a lot of work to actually get rid of the habit. Paul Languna asks, when it's a penalty, do you use the analog to block or do you use X or O, sorry, on PlayStation? I use the stick because that's the only way you can actually save them. Because all the buttons are actually off-putting techniques, they're not actually a save. So yeah, I use the stick. Mike Ray, do you move the right stick as soon as they shoot, or actually in time, or actually time it? I use it when you see the little red circle come up above their or below their feet. It shows when they're about to shoot. So whenever you look at that, you have an idea of which way to start thinking, when to flick the stick. Obviously, if they think it's going to change direction, you've got to have good reactions and experience to know that. So that's how I do it. Obviously, everything comes down to practice. But the last question is from Kieran Buckley. He says, what is your opinion on Fusion Scumbag HD when he uses the offside trap in shitty drop-in matches?
What a joker.
Angie Asimus, 7 News.